Great all-around player, and it's halfway related to New Mexico State in that it's close to the border and great food.
Yes,
soulful place, just like Las Cruces.
Free throw for William is good. They're going to be merging with UT Brownsville, so next year they will be the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. They're starting next year. I think it goes into effect in July or August, and everything changes. Aggies ahead by 10. Troy Swain jumps out of the double team and passes. Walker lost it, but it was last touched on the arm of Brianna Freeman. He was hoping it would go the Aggie way.
Just relentless pressure by the Aggies, and Shante Goff is plenty quick, as is Troy Swain and the rest of the Bronc backcourt.
When the Aggies played UTPA back in January, I came away and said there was a lot of athleticism on the court today. A furious battle back on January 31st when the Aggies won by 3. Only 5 to shoot. Karchin's got it with the left hand, spins through the rim.
She's very effective around the basket, smart and crafty.
Traylor Weber drives and kicks out for William in the lane, pitches it outside to Mack. So much unselfishness, the pull-up way short for Mariah. And the rebound pulled in by Bush. Leaking out is Walker all the way to the rim, and she lays it in right around Shanice Davis.
Well, both Tanisha Walker and Shante Goff are long and thin and active, but they're much stronger than they look. And that was Walker at her best there in the open court.
Davis a long-range shot. That's a brick. And UTPA wants to run again. Swain has numbers. Nobody picks up the ball. Then it's stripped away, and it's off Swain's knee. Good defense there by Weber. It looked like Swain was going to have a clear path all the way to the rim.
Well, the Aggies got a break there after a bad miss by Davis on the offensive end.
Aggies will try to set up a play here. Mark Track calls out the orders. 2 high post set. An isolation move here for Mack, who gets blocked away by Goff. Good crossover by Davis. Double clutches and scores off the window.
Pretty good body control by Davis, going right at the basket. They're slowing down at the right moment to give herself some space.
And then Davis picks the pocket of Swain. William bounces out for Mack. Mack a 3. Rebound defensive to Karchin's daughter. This is an up-tempo game right now. Every single chance they get, they want to push, both teams.
This is where Shante Goff is so effective. She's really quick. She gets to the free throw line so much more than anybody else on the Pan American team.
I talked to CeCe Russell-Nava earlier this week, and also associate head coach Tamara Inouye, and they said they really wanted to slow down this Bronx team. A collision there between William and also Tanisha Walker.
Well, they only average 64 points a game, but they play it, as you mentioned, Adam, they play at a really frantic kind of pace and try and use their quickness. The fact that they don't always shoot well doesn't mean they're not going to try and run.
Shante Goff dialing that one up from deep. Their 39th make this year.
That was nearly from the Texas side of the border there.
Aggies ahead by 5, 21-16, under 13 to go. Freeman on the arc. Has good range out there. Pulls up on Bush. Follows her shot. He gets called for a foul. Just trying to chase down her own miss. And collides with Troy Swain.
Not all bad there, Adam. You know, going over someone's back, and just that kind of aggressiveness is what's paid off for the Aggies this year. And so we don't want too many of those, but that kind of aggressiveness going after your own shot is probably to be applauded.
Well, early on, it was the Aggies red hot offensively. Now UTPA has made 4 straight shots. The Aggies have missed 5 of their previous 6. 12 and a quarter to go. Half one in Las Cruces. Aggies ahead 21-16. Bush with the spin. Partially blocked away by Weber. Good defense. A jump ball. Possession arrow stays with UTPA.
what's really a great matchup. And both teams are so quick.
Bush gets free and banks it in. How did she get that free right there?
Well, she's from Moline. She's crafty. But she's a senior. I'm only half kidding. I think she's a senior and really a smart player.
Davis uses the Freeman screen. Under 12 to go. Aggie lead of 3. Davis bounces off the defender, no call. She finishes anyway, though. Bush along 2. Wow, how about the range?
Well, I don't know what, I'm not sure what, I wonder what Mark Trek is thinking now, just in that, his team has relied on quickness and ball movement so much, and here's a team that can match them quickness-wise. You don't want to say to your team that's in first place, slow down and don't try and run with these guys, but Penn American seems very loose and confident right now.
Rebound goes to Freeman. The Aggies could have numbers here. Archin's-Daughter was late to get back. William in the corner for her second 3. That's long. Swain runs down the rebound. Needs to get away from Davis, who is right behind her. We get some contact away from the ball between Weber and Karchin's-Daughter, the Isola native. And they're going to whistle this one on Weber. Karchin's-Daughter and Weber there in the high post area.